The camp of Davao City Mayor Rodrigo Duterte takes encouragement in the presidential bet's recent survey results, saying that the numbers motivate the Davao mayor to work harder. Duterte's camp described the mayor's statistics as steadily advancing, as he placed second in the recent Pulse Asia survey, tied with Liberal Party standard-bearer Maro Has with 21%. Duterte spokesman Peter Lavinia said their camp was heartened and inspired by the overwhelming support of the people in Duterte's political agenda of genuine change for the Filipino and the country. Lavinia, however, said that while they are happy with the steady advancement of the numbers of the Partido Demokratikong Pilipino Lakas ng Bayan or PDP Laban Bet, the camp still sees the areas where it is weak and needs to catch up. Although still behind Senator Grace Poe and Vice President Jejo Marbina in the recent survey, Lavinia said Duterte still has a lot of time to move up, with the camp constantly working hard for the victory of the Davao mayor in the presidential elections.
Welcome back to Philippines Uncut. I'm Buddy Coran, your host. Tonight's topic is Let's Talk Politics. Joining us still is Hans Palacios and joined now by Mr. Jake Ortiz, Construction Workers Solidarity Party List Political Consultant.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Hans. And of course, Jake.
Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat.
Pansin niyo yung baritone voice ni co-broadcaster ko na si Jake Ortiz. Tell us a bit about yourself, Jake.
I am a businessman and meron kaming programa sa radio, DWADT 98 kHz. And before it used to be a daily program. Siguro sa ngayon medyo we're pressed for time, wala na kaming oras. So meron kaming Rotary on Air. We focus on Rotary on Air to yung aming alam mo naman sa Rotary, meron tayong the four-way test, di ba?
Yes.
It is the truth. Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendship, and will it be beneficial to all? Alam mo, sinasabi namin yan, not for Rotarians lang, but for the entire Filipino people, especially yung ating mga politiko. Yun ang ano ko eh.
Kung lahat sila susunod lang dyan, ang ganda sana ng
walang problema. Walang problema yung PDAP na yan, di ba? Oh. Kung susundin lang nila yung four-way test ng Rotary, wala na problema.
Dapat kasi isama nyo sa Rotary Club, hindi nyo nire-recruit eh.
Yan ang nakakaya, iba kasama sa Rotary.
Katawa to Jake. Wait, alright. I asked Hans this question a while ago in the first segment namin about EDSA. Nasaan ka nung EDSA 86, Jake?
Noong 1986, I was at Edi Los Santos Avenue in front of Camp Crame and Camp Aguinaldo. I was there nang tumalon si FBR.
Wow.
I was
iconic
there.
yung shot
I was
na yun.
in front.
Kita mo talaga si Tabaco na
tumalon siya. Then after that, nagpunta kami sa PTB4. Nakita ko yung binabaril nila yung sundalo doon sa tower. And umikot yung helicopter na machine gun yung sundalo na siguro loyalist na ang tawag nila doon na panahon na yan. But I was there. I was at EDSA.
Bravo.
And I even saw the aunt of the president now, B.S. Aquino III, yung nagwawagay-iway ng bandila.
Sino? Si
Tingting Kuang ko.
Si Tingting Kuang.
Nakita ko yan sa nakapatong doon sa pula na bus, yung JD Transit. Remember before?
Yes.
Yung JD Transit. Andun sa taas, nagwawagay-way ng bandila. And I was even there in the front also of the tanks.
Wow.
When people was giving flower to the soldiers. Yung lugar ngayon ng Robinson, Galleria na yan.
Intersection.
Yung intersection na yan. Yan, andyan ang activities during those times.
So tanong ko nga, si Hans nga, we talked about yung nangyari ever since then. Anong tingin mo yung nangyari sa atin post-EDSA? Were you optimistic? Kasi si Hans, sabi niya,
when we were at EDSA, of course we want change. Gusto natin ng pagbabago. And considering that Marcos had been almost 20 years nasa power, and gusto nating pagbabago. Maybe because also of yung mga maraming mga politiko din na talagang lumalaban na at the time kay Marcos. Masasabi ko mga politicians din dahil mga self-interest din, vested interest din nila ang pinaglalaban. And even the father of our president, I will say this, na talagang pinaglaban din naman nila yung interest nila.
Oo naman.
It is not the interest of the Filipino people actually. Pero, well, At that time, bata ka pa, hindi mo iniisip yung ano eh. Hindi mo iniisip yung sa'yo.
Power play behind.
Power play behind. Hindi mo alam yun eh. Hindi mo alam eh. You will, tumawag si Cardinal Sin, pumunta kayo dito sa EDSA. So, takbo kami sa EDSA. And the rest is history, no? Pero looking back at those years, at sa ngayon,
Was it worth it?
well, may mga pagbabago, pero alam mong nangyari, the same thing. Ang ating mga kababayan naghihirap pa rin. 9 million Filipinos is without work hanggang sa ngayon. 50% of our countrymen is poor, dirt poor. The farmers, the fishermen, the construction workers.
And you belong to this party list nga na construction workers
Construction
solidarity.
worker solidarity.
Oh.
When we organized this sometimes in 2002, this is just to organize the construction workers into one cohesive group, ano. Kasi walang grupo talaga na nag-aalaga sa construction workers. And ang inumpisahan namin ito, what we have in mind is really to enhance the skills of the construction workers, no.
Yes.
Kasi karamihan dyan, wala namang alam eh. Marunong lang humawak ng martilyo na
Very
gano'n.
undereducated.
Pokpok,
And,
oh.
yes.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
kawawa naman.
Sekretary nga natin, humawak ng martilyo, nagpokpok eh.
Hindi
Yung
marunong.
tumatakbong presidente ngayon. Oh, di ba? Oh, so we have, dapat isama namin yan
Sa training.
sa training to enhance
Tama.
yung
Para
skills.
yung tamang paghawak ng martilyo, ano naman, di ba?
Okay. Baka mamaya mapukpok mo
Yung
yung
kamay.
daliri mo eh. Di ba? So, yan ay...
No.
yan,
In all seriousness, yes, I mean,
yun ang purpose namin.
Yes.
To enhance skills, ma-certify sila na mason, karpentero, welder.
and yun nga, itong plight nga ng sinasabi nyo nga, na napakaraming Pilipino, na since 86, hindi nagbago yung buhay, ika nga sabi nga ni Paring Hans, sumama pa nga, di ba?
Eh, totoo yan.
So, asan yung optimism? Asan yung hinihintay nating pagbabago na tunay na
Sa,
pagbabago? Diba?
sa isang taong naghihirap, andyan madalas ang pangarap. Andon yung panaginip. Gusto namin magbago buhay namin. Pero ang paano nakaapak sa lupa eh. Ang nasa isip lang noon, ano mamaya ang bibilhin ko na makakabili ba ako ng bigas mamaya para sa aking pamilya? Makakakain ba ng maayos ang aking mga anak?
And I think that is the role of leaders talaga, di ba? Iangat yung buhay. At the end of the day, that's it, di ba?
Alam mo
Iangat
sa
yung
atin
buhay.
dito, kaya kita natin naiinggit tayo doon sa ibang bansa. Yung ibang bansa mataas yung kanilang standard of living. Tayo, ay ewan ko, ang laki ng problema natin. Imbes na naging progressive ang Pilipinas, nag-deteriorate. Tingnan lang natin, ang mga construction workers, by the way, Hans, marami to yung nakikita nyo, nagbibisiklita. Nagbibisiklita lang ito, papunta sa kanilang trabaho. May dalang lagare, may dalang martilyo.
Yes.
Most of this, they cannot afford to pay their fare sa jeepney
Commute,
or to
oo,
commute.
oo.
They cannot afford to ride MRT na madalas masira, di ba? They cannot afford that. Now, sa 30 years na pinag-uusapan natin, hindi umangat buhay ng construction workers. Hindi umangat ang buhay ng farmers. Hindi umangat ang buhay ng mga fishermen. Bakit? Karamihan ng construction workers galing sa farmer.
Of course, because they come to the city nga.
Yeah.
Dahil walang
Walang oportunidad sa kanilang lugar eh.
Yeah, naghanap ng trabaho.
Naghahanap ng trabaho.
Of course.
So, sila, saan napupunta? Iyon ang mga urban poor natin ngayon. Yun yung marami nating mga kababayan na naghihirap.
Hansan, comment mo sa sinabi ni Paring Jake about itong failure nga
Yeah, because
of the last...
after EDSA, remember, during Marcos' time, even that Masagana 99 brought us into the forefront of agriculture.
Yes.
We were able to produce our own rice. We were even exporting rice. And all of a sudden, things changed. Cartels came in, those groups which control the middlemen, who made it very difficult for the farmers to make any money at all. They were buying the rice at very low prices, the produce at low prices. There was no transportation. So what happened was they are just killing themselves for peanuts. When actually, this is it's a sure thing that, you know, everybody needs to eat. And the middlemen were making all the money. So what did they do? They left the countryside, they come here and work in squatter area, they live in squatter areas in the urban poor.
I guess nga sabi ko kay Hans kanina, I guess ito yung failure nga of the succeeding administration. Especially yung mga, itong dalawang, yung unang sumunod at yung
At
current.
yung mga sumunod pa.
Oo, at mga sumunod pa, to really help them. Partially explains, sabi ko itong phenomenon nga ni Senator Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos na ngayon, ang lakas-lakas.
Yes.
Hindi mo nga isipin na, di ba, coming from EDSA and 30 years anniversary, hindi mo kalain na ganito siya kalakas ngayon.
Ang nangyari diyan na pinomino na sinasabi mo, ang tao kasi, 30 years yan, that is one generation, no? Or two generations pa yan. Ano? We have short memories na kalimutan. Ako, ang masasabi ko lang nung martial law, gustong-gusto ko, bakit? May korupyo eh. 12 to 4.
Exactly the dinner. What went on in dinner last night, I was talking to my kids.
Walang magnanakaw, walang hold upper, at ang masarap, pag Friday, pag nasa beer house ka, so pwede ka tumawag sa bahay, hindi ako makauwi, nabutan ako curfew. So 4 o'clock ka na uwi. May excuse ka. Pero kidding aside, peaceful, walang kidnap, walang hold up.
Unlike today.
We, ordinary people that nagdinegosyo, nagtatrabaho, they don't care about kung sino yung nasa taas kung sino ang nakaupo And even now, yung mga construction workers, yung mahihirap nating mga kababayan, they don't care. Ang hinahanap lang noon na yung kanilang buhay sa ngayon maiangat. Yung kahirapan, makatikim naman sila na paminsan-minsan may litson siguro, paminsan-minsan may, huwag naman yung tuyo at sardinas na lang madalas. Now, balikan ko yung construction worker. Kung ikaw magpagawa ng bahay, kung hindi marunong magpukpok ng martilyo o magputol ng kahoy, yung karpintero mo, palagay mo, safe ka sa bahay mo. Di ba? Kung yung mga condominium dyan, yung mga building na malalaki na yan, kung walang construction worker na na-enhance ang skill,
yes, the standards should be really low.
Yung pagtali lang ng alambre doon sa rebars, it takes skill.
Para sa poste, para sa mga
yung paglalagay ng mga tie bars na yan, it takes skill.
And that was one of the pillars now of our boom, wasn't it? The construction boom that is, I don't know if it's still going on right now.
But it's still going on.
It's still going on right now.
In Iloilo, they're planning to, Ayala, I think, or another company is planning to build 35 towers in Iloilo. You need a lot of
yung dating airport.
construction.
Dating airport. Eco Park
in Cebu, I heard another 100 buildings.
Oh, that will be good for to populate Metro Manila.
But then, remember, yung construction workers natin, ito yung mga pinaka-marginalized natin ng mga member of our society. Bakit ko nasabi? Imagine, kung babayaran ka ng GNN 150 pesos a day, papayag ka? Di ba? You earn 150 pesos a day.
I don't know how people can live on 150 pesos a day. Sa mahal ng bilihin
yung ibang mga construction workers natin, di natanggap just to survive.
Out of desperation.
And for the last 30 years, walang tumangan sa problema ng construction workers.
And I think ito yung na-neglect ng post-EDSA administration.
Neglected and exploited, sa totoo lang.
Jake, Hans, we have to pause for break, pero pagbalik natin, we'll be joined by Vic Brosas, yung inyong co-council member sa CWS party list. Guys, more of Let's Talk About Politics when Philippines Uncut returns. Ayan. Welcome back to Philippines Uncut. I'm Buddy Coran, your host. Tonight's topic is Let's Talk Politics. Joining us still is Hans Palacios and joined now by Mr. Jake Ortiz, Construction Workers Solidarity Party List Political Consultant. Welcome back, Hans, and of course, Jake.
Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat.
Pansin niyo yung baritone voice ni co-broadcaster ko na si Jake Ortiz. Tell us a bit about yourself, Jake.
I am a business.
That while they are happy with the steady advancement of the numbers of the Partido Demokratikong Pilipino Lakas ng Bayan or PDP Laban Bet, the camp still sees the areas where it is weak and needs to catch up. Although still behind Senator Grace Poe and Vice President Jejo Marbina in the recent survey, Lavinia said Duterte still has a lot of time to move up, with the camp constantly working hard for the victory of the Davao mayor in the presidential elections. Davao mayor to work harder. Duterte's camp described the mayor's statistics as steadily advancing, as he placed second in the recent Pulse Asia survey, tied with Liberal Party standard bearer Maro Has with 21%. Duterte spokesman Peter Lavinia said their camp was heartened and inspired by the overwhelming support of the people in Duterte's political agenda of genuine change for the Filipino and the country. Lavinia, however, said,
And meron kaming programa sa radio, DWAD 98 kHz. And before it used to be a daily program. Siguro sa ngayon medyo we're pressed for time, wala na kaming oras. So meron kaming Rotary on Air. We focus on Rotary on Air to yung aming alam mo naman sa Rotary, meron tayong
the camp of Davao City Mayor Rodrigo Duterte takes encouragement in the presidential bet's recent survey results, saying that the numbers motivate the